Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to talk about the distasteful D'Amelio sisters, Charli and Dixie. We are going to have a conversation about something that they recently did that came across my radar and I was just appalled by it. So either way, if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so this did happen a little over a week ago. I am a little behind on filming things, but I wanted to go ahead and still do this video even though it happened a little over a week ago. It's not necessarily current, but I do think that it still really matters. And I know that some of my own subscribers are retail workers. I've been a retail worker and I understand why people are upset with this. So let's just start at the top. Influencers turned reality TV stars Charli and Dixie D'Amelio are under fire for cosplaying as minimum wage workers at Walmart. The sisters dressed up in cashier uniforms at the supermarket giant for a comedic TikTok video promoting their new popcorn brand. In the clip, the duo smiled and laughed while pretending to ring up bags of their Be Happy Snacks popcorn at the cash register. However, the joke didn't land with many of their fans. I wish I had enough money to cosplay as a retail worker. So fun being in the working class, one user commented. Another wrote, seeing this after working 12-hour shifts 4 days a week and can barely afford to live. Meanwhile, the third person chimed in, I feel like this makes a mockery of a working class jobs, but okay. Why do rich people try so hard to be relatable? Let me take this in a positive way. She's trying to connect with her audience, or she wants to experience different aspects of life. No, that is not what happened here at all. When I see things like this happen, I automatically wonder, how many people do these girls have around them that are just absolute idiots? Truly. Because if you have two young people or one young person and you have a bunch of other people that are much older than them, including their parents, why on earth did this even see the light of day? If you wanted to do something quirky at Walmart, instead of cosplaying as cashiers, why don't you go to Walmart and hand out your new product to people to try and they can meet you while they're there? You don't have to literally, I just couldn't imagine going through the planning steps of where this ended. You come up with the idea, you have to print out name tags for Charli and Dixie, you have to film, you have to plan what day you're going to be there to film, then all of the post-production, editing the video, posting it, doing the tags, like there were so many steps. And I think about this with YouTubers all the time. You had so many opportunities to pull the plug on this and realize this is so distasteful. We are going into a holiday season right now, and this happened just, like I said, over a week ago. We are going into a holiday season where people are not able to buy their children Christmas gifts. You have parents who are working literally 3 jobs, hardly ever at home with their children, and they're still not able to fill the fridge and make sure the bills are paid, and they're never around their kids because they're constantly working. We are living in a world that is, sometimes I feel like we're living on a different planet. I don't know. Ever since the panorama, you guys know what I mean? Ever since that, I feel like we have been living on a different planet. People are aggressive, people are mean and hateful and way crueler than they ever were. You have influencers being distasteful. You have people like with the working class literally hardly able to keep a roof over their heads. And you have kids looking up to people like Charli and Dixie as their role models. Whatever happened to looking up to a doctor or a scientist or your own parent? What happened to that? We have an entire generation looking at YouTubers and influencers as what they should be when they grow up. But these kids don't realize that these influencers are literally the worst people to look up to. I don't know. I just feel like since 2020, we have been living in a fever dream. I feel like nothing makes sense. Nothing is normal. And the really wild thing is this, just like everything else on social media, will be old news. It's already kind of old news. And they'll just continue going on, making their millions of dollars. And everybody that was personally insulted by them cosplaying as Walmart cashiers will just be left with this sour taste in their mouth and literally nothing that they can do about it. Because the internet keeps bad, gross, distasteful influencers at the top. It doesn't matter what they do, the rules don't apply to them, and accountability culture does not exist. Do I think that these two have been the target of some really unfair negativity? I do. At the same time, they should actually absolutely be called out for. I'm just so tired of seeing people like this sit at the top. I'm so tired of just distasteful garbage being accepted. And it's like you have a few people who call it out and then everyone moves on. You know, time doesn't stop, life goes on, and you have these two making millions. They don't have to worry about how am I going to keep a roof over my head? How am I going to keep food in the fridge? Oh, I never see my family because I'm working, 3 jobs. That does not apply to them. And I'm just so tired of people like that sitting at the top. But either way, I know this was a little one-off, but I felt like it was important. Just ew. Ew to all of it. Nevertheless, that's going to be it for today. So if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.